Well, hey there, health coach. So perhaps you're thinking about joining Health Coaching Essentials this spring. I know it sometimes helps to have a sneak peek into the platform so you have a sense of what to expect when you enroll. So, just before we dive in, for those of you who don't really know me, I did want to let you know that I created this course because after coaching and mentoring thousands of health coaching students on the brink of graduation, I witnessed firsthand the limiting beliefs and gaps in skills that prevent some new health coaches from launching, acquiring clients, and realizing their dreams of becoming effective and successful health coaches. And what I realized was the missing link, the biggest gap, the biggest source of imposter syndrome and feeling like a fraud is that lack of confidence. Confidence in your skills, confidence in your process, confidence in your knowledge of coaching. And without that confidence, you won't be able to show up as the amazing health coach I know you can be. So, the number one thing that Health Coaching Essentials is going to do is boost your confidence and competence as a health coach by helping you tap into your coaching potential. And for me, the number one way to do this is to get practice and then practice some more. So that's really what Health Coaching Essentials brings you. Through the 9 weekly skills labs, you'll get over 13 hours of live practice time and personal feedback from me and your colleagues. This is going to be the fifth round of Health Coaching Essentials that I've run, and it gets better every time as I update, edit, and improve based on feedback from the last round. So I'm really proud of what I've created here, and to be honest, it's exactly what I needed and what I looked for through all of the coach trainings and certifications that I did. It's really a culmination of everything I learned and created over the last 10 years as a health coach. And I've learned from past students that I could charge double for all the value that they received, but I've kept the price the very same since the start. So let's take a virtual tour of the platform. So the course is housed on a platform called Thinkific. And one of the main reasons I use this platform is that it gives me what I needed to get approval from the National Board for Health and Wellness Coaching and the UK and International Health Coaching Association for those continuing education credits and professional development hours. So, right away, when you enroll, you will get your login credentials and you will be able to access the entire course. So, let's take a look. This is what you will see when you arrive in the Thinkific Health Coaching Essentials platform. You'll see that there's a welcome from me and a welcome video here that I created for you. Over on the left-hand side, that's really where all the navigation happens. So you will see over here on the left that we can go through and look at all the modules that run on the left-hand side of the screen. So the course is organized by lessons or modules. As you see here, we start out with a welcome, which has a welcome video, gives you a description of how the course works. It goes over the 3 weekly tracks that are included in the course, gives you a rundown week by week of what's going to be covered in the 3 tracks of the video lessons and resources. Track number 2, which are the live skills labs where you're going to practice each week. And then track 3 is the opportunity to do some buddy coaching. So you will be paired up with a buddy, and each week I give you ideas of what you can practice with that buddy. Also, in the welcome, there's a success checklist for how to set yourself up for success. And of course, where to go to sign in to pick your skills labs. These are filling up quite quickly, so there are just a couple of spots left. And then I also have the buddy coaching guidelines. So it gives you everything that you need to get started with your buddy, what you should practice. And I've given you outlines of every buddy session and what you might want to practice during those buddy sessions. So that's the welcome. And then we get into some pre-work. So I have a few things for you to have a look at before we actually dive in. And then we go through the weekly modules. So week 1 is all about embracing the coach approach. Week 2 is about clarifying your scope of practice. Week 3 is all about refreshing your coaching skills. And then week 4, we get into how to onboard your new clients. Week 5 is all about facilitating those foundation sessions, those first 2 or 3 sessions with your clients. Week 6 is all about mastering the ongoing sessions. Week 7 is all about coaching through ambivalence, helping your clients get through some of those stuck places. And then in week 8, we come to a mindful completion. After that, you will see that I have all the bonuses here for you. Complex coaching guides, group coaching guide, the customizable Canva templates as well. Then I have a special offer if you wanted to do some individual mentoring with me. And then, of course, how you claim your CEs and get your certificate. So those are the weekly modules that we're going to go through in the course. I did just want to break one of these down so you can see. So each week you have the video lessons, the video lesson. So that actually just launched there. So each week you'll have the video module. You can download the slides for the module. And then, we have some PDFs usually each week as well. Some documents that are going to support you with those video lessons. And then each week there's also a quiz that really helps to solidify the learning. So I want to show you just one of the modules where we get into the skills lab. So let's take a look at week 6. So week 6, we have the video lesson on how to master your ongoing coaching sessions. And then there are a number of PDFs in this session. We've got the ongoing session, the pre-session checklist, insider time saving tip. We've got the master coaching session template. We've got an accountability guide. We've got all these scripts for how to work through the session. And then you will see here is where I have the skills lab information. So you have audio demos. So you've got 3 demos in this lesson for you to listen to before the actual skills lab. And then you've got the skills lab scripts that you're going to use to practice each week in the skills lab. So that's just a sample of what a lesson looks like. Let's take a look at foundation sessions. In this one, we actually have 3 videos for you to listen into. Then we've got the goal setting. Actually, I think that's a video as well. And then a variety of PDFs, again, to support. And then we've got Skills Lab. In this one, we've got 2 different demos. And then you've got your Skills Lab script and, of course, the weekly quiz for that week. So those, I really just wanted to give you a preview that each week there are video lessons. See, this one in week 2 has 3 video lessons, a variety of PDFs to support you, Skills Lab demo, Skills Lab script. So that's going to be the work that you need to do. So each week I will send you a checklist so that you know exactly what to work through, what to cover as we get into each module. And so, yeah, that I think really gives you an overview of what is inside the course. As I mentioned, you will also be paired with a buddy for additional support and practice in between the skills labs. I know that many of the buddies from previous cohorts have gone on to be great friends and peer support for each other, which is really invaluable in this field to have someone as we build our practices. So just a reminder that registration closes today at midnight Eastern. We do start this week on Wednesday, May 3rd with our meet and greet kickoff call. I have included a link below in this email that will take you to the sales page with all of the details of the course and the various payment options. There are payment plans. Of course, the best deal is to pay up front, but if it works better for you to do a payment plan, that's absolutely great. So if you have additional questions about the course, about what's included, about what those practice skills lab sessions look like, like, please drop me an email. I'm more than happy to answer any of those questions. I really can't wait to see you inside the course and watch you transform over the next 9 weeks into the confident health coach that I know you can be. I just have 4 spots left for this spring cohort, and I would love to have you join us. Thanks so much for tuning in and getting that sneak peek of what it looks like inside Health Coaching Essentials.